What's up, gamers? Time for your 30-minute no equipment cardio workout. What is up, gamers? What's up, everybody? Thanks for choosing Phillyboomfit. We got a 30-minute cardio workout today. We got 2 minutes of warm-up to start. Then we got 9 exercises, 30 seconds of activity, 15 seconds rest. At the end of every set of 3, we got 30 seconds rest. We're going to start out with the hardest ones first. We're going to work our way down to something that's a little bit easier, so that way we burn ourselves out at the beginning and we increase our endurance long term. So, if you want, pause the video now and do some extra stretching for yourself. Otherwise, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. So, let's do some Eddie Gordos to start it out. Some capoeira. I want to thank you again for coming to Phillyboomfit. I'm going to try and get better and better every day, a little bit here and there. Make sure you're bringing those heels to your glutes to stretch them out. So now you're going to come over here, start stretching that back calf a little bit. While you're doing that, stretch out your arm. So you double up, down, save a little bit of time, switch your foot. So it's going to be a little bit tough. So don't be afraid to modify. Don't be afraid to go a little bit slower. We never sacrifice form. So now I want you to come with me, do the crab rave. Ooh. Start stretching out those inner thighs, getting those muscles warmed up and awake. There we go. It's going to be a little bit tough to go in the beginning, but I promise you it's going to be worth it in the long run. Speaking of run, just want you to get a quick jog going. Our first exercise is going to be a rise star jump, or wrist star, depends how you say it. You're going to come in and come out, just like a jumping jack, except the whole thing's in the air. That's very difficult, so if you can't do that, we do a Mega Man X jump. So you're going to squat down, make an X with your body, come back in. This is, for me, one of the hardest exercises that you can do. So that's going to be the first one. 30 seconds active, 15 seconds rest, and 15. I want you to stop. Just do a couple of toe touches, or as much as you can. So join me in those jumps in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out. Whew. Oh, it's hard. I'm going to do one and then go into the X jumps, because I don't think I can do it, but this is a burnout. If you can't jump on this, I want you to step out, just like that, doing jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1, and rest. I think I got another one in me. I think I can do that. I also kind of cheated. We'll show the modification. 5 seconds, go back to the wrist star. 2, 1, squat down, and jump. It's hard. 15 seconds, you got this. 5 seconds. You got this. 2, 1, and rest. I did warm up a little bit before this. Doesn't make it any easier. It's supposed to be hard in the beginning. Get easier as we go though. So you stick with it. It sticks with you. 2, 1, back into it. If you want to be light, on your feet, land on those toes, squat into those heels. Don't land forward, you're gonna hurt yourself if you do. You got 10 seconds. Breathe through your nose, out through the mouth. 2, 1, 30 seconds rest. Whew. And I bet you guess what one of the hardest ones is. It's our ultimate ability, the burpee. So, quick demo for a burpee. I want you to Get your hands down. Kick those feet out. Do a push-up. If you can't do a push-up, go onto your knees. Give you a push-up. Jump back in. So give me 1, 2, 1. Jump up, down, feet out, push up, and in. Repeat. Whew. Try and give me 4. 4 in 30 seconds. You got this. Whew. And 10. Whew. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. Wherever you stopped, you can start at that one point. I'm going to start here, the push-up. Go in 5, 2, 1. That's it. Keep it up. The important thing is, you don't give up. Keep pushing it. This is as much a challenge for you as it is for me. 4, 3, 2, rest. Take these seconds. You're gonna need them. Last round of burpees. 30 seconds rest. Ready? Go. Woo. Don't be afraid. Let that tummy show. If you're on a hard surface, you can wear shoes. Makes it a little bit easier. Whew. Up. You got 10 seconds. If you can't do the push-up, don't do the push-up, just jump back in and rest. Whew. So next, we got some wigglers. So just like in Super Mario, make yourself like a wiggler. You're gonna come out, come back in. Touch your toes. If you have an issue with the flexibility, don't be afraid to bend those knees. You're gonna feel it in the arms. Sorry, I'm very out of breath today. 3, 2, 1, wiggle out. You want to end with your hands beneath the shoulders in a high plank and come right back. Kind of like at a toe touch with a wide hip. About as wide as your mat or towel if you got. Back in. Touch one of those feet as you come back in. Rest. Whew. I'm already sweating. That's the point of this one though. It's to burn it out early, so that way the rest is difficult. We build stamina this way. 3, 2, 1, wiggle on up. Whew. So you're gonna kind of come up into a pike position and just keep going. Let those legs stretch, and gradually over time, you build up that flexibility. You're gonna feel it in your lower abs too. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Goes by quick, and that's not to say it's difficult, because it's difficult. Whew. 5 seconds. 2, 1, down we go. If you're working through a cramp like I am, just ignore it. It's gonna take the time it needs, no matter what. It's gonna be there in the same amount of time. Whew. Okay, 10 seconds. 5, 2, 1, and rest. 30 seconds. I'm going into some ice climbers. Not the favorite of anybody, but it's such a good dynamic exercise, we just gotta do it. So those of you who don't know, Ice climbers, it's gonna be a mountain climber. You're just gonna keep pumping those legs. You wanna kind of be grazing a little bit over the floor, the mat that you're on. Join me in 2, 1, go. It's only 30 seconds. You pump at your speed. If you can't do it, you hold your plank. If you gotta drop down for a second, go as long as you can before you drop. Just accept that it's happening and that it's gonna be good at the end. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. My arms are getting tired. I like to make sure that they get the most rest. I come up entirely or I'll go into a child's pose. So join back with me in 5 seconds. Do some more mountain climbers. Go. Whew. If I'm ever a little late on the timing, keep me honest in the comments. You can always start at those times for you. This timer's here for you and I. Whew. Only a second to drop. When you drop, you come right back in it. 5 seconds. 2, 1, drop. Good job. It's a tough one, I'm telling you. It gets easier though. Right after this, we got some glute bridges. But in 4 seconds, last round of ice climbers. Go! Try not to lift up all the way. Try and keep it straight. I'll see how I was doing for those last 2 rounds because I am tired. You try talking with me. You'll see. Whew. Whew. Difficult. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Single leg glute bridges. Since we're going harder to easier, start with the one leg. I'm gonna start with my right for 30 seconds, go to my left for 30 seconds, then finish out both. So we got 3 rounds. Whew. Enjoy this time that you're resting on the ground. You're gonna just lift that up, one leg up. If you can't lift that leg up, you do them both. Go. You wanna dig that heel right down into the ground. You give me as many of these as you can, but go slow. Don't sacrifice the form. Ooh, yeah. We got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Hope you feel that right in your seat. So, next leg, I'm just flipping over so you can see a little better. We're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift it up, baby. Distance between your seat and your pushing leg is going to depend. There's no exact answer, but you do what's comfortable as long as you're digging that heel in. You want to press the whole foot ideally, but the heel's going to have the brunt of the weight. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Now we're doing both. You keep those arms flat for support. You can't really push yourself up as much. Try and focus on those glutes. 2, 1, and bridge. You should feel pretty easy, especially since the last one was pretty tough on me. If it is, if your second time around you come back to this video, you do 1 and 1 for 15-15. You should feel it though. You really squeeze it at the top, you're gonna feel it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh, good stuff. So, we're gonna do some password enters. Imagine you're in a big controller, and you're gonna push left, enter, right, enter. And that's how we enter in the password. Going up and down. So, side lunge. You want to be a little wide, a little stretch. And you want to just drive your glutes back as you go. Join me now. Squat middle, about hip length. Squat to the outside. Show you here. It goes out. You want the seat to go out. You don't want to bend your back as much. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. It's gonna be tough if you're feeling some pain in your back. Straighten up a little bit and try not to put so much weight on yourself there. The middle squat, you're gonna just be coming out regular. Join me now. Again, all the weight is pushing through the heels. I found out the hard way. When I started, I used to squat 145, but I was using all the wrong muscles. And the squats by themselves were tough. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Proper squat form is going to come with practice. It's tough for me to get all the way down, as you'll see. I can kind of get a 90, but that's ideally what you're going for. Join me again in 2, 1, go. Enter. I'm going to start where we left off. In those old NES days, they didn't have saves. They didn't have a long password. 15 seconds. Even up until the PlayStation, we entered long passwords. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. So now we're going to do a Hahachi combo. So you're going to come down into a half squat. Left, right, right. Left, right, right. The last fist you punch with is the last one you're going to kick with. You got 15 seconds. Make sure when you're here, you're in that squat, right back. When you kick, you're going to extend a little bit. Go out to the side, not lateral. Forward. Forward to the side. 1, squat. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now you got it. Breathe out. You can feel it in that stabilizing leg. Most of all. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Shake it out. So if you're wondering what we're doing for the second one, it's going to be 15 one leg, 15 the other. With 3, we're going to kick out the other leg. Join me now. Doesn't have to be pretty. You just got to keep doing it. $15. Try not to lean too far forward. I know I just did. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. So, you're gonna start kicking the first side. When I tell you at the 15, switch to the other. 3, 2, 1. Squat, punch, punch, kick. Cool, cool, cool. It's the sound it makes. Look it up in Tekken. Cool, cool, cool. Switch in 3, 2, 1. Punch, punch, other side. Punch, punch, other side. 5, 3, 2, 1. Last kick. Good job. Whew. All right, I don't have a name for this one, but about 20 seconds. We're gonna reach over. We're gonna reach over and drive our knee up and bring our arm down. You want to have a pretty good reach when you're doing it. You want to keep a good balance, keep a good bend. Calm down a moment. In 5, you're gonna join me here. 2, 1, get it to me, baby. Henshin and go-go. Should feel that right down your side. And maybe a little bit in that hip. 15 more seconds on this side. Speed it up if you want to do some jumping. If you got it in you, you still got some energy. I want you to mostly focus on that stretch and pull though. 2, 1, and rest. Big breath sometimes is all you need. Some ninjutsu. Join me in 3, 2, 1, go. Speed it up if you can. If you can't, you stay right where you are. You keep that stretch. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good stuff. 10 seconds. I'm going to start that first side. At the 15, we're going to do a quick, smooth transition. 2, 1, let's go. My cramp went away, now it's coming back. Switching 5 seconds. 2, 1, and switch. Gotta think about it. Gotta think about it if you want it to go smooth. Lost a little bit of balance there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Some breaths. So I want you to come with me the next 30. And do some high knees, side to side, like Madden. So you're just gonna come to the side of your mat, just like that. Ready? 4, 3, run, go. You can even imagine there's a cone, jump over it. This one's all cardio. You know, got everything going. You keep those arms going, your legs will go faster. You'll see. You push it. Get those knees up. 3, 2, 1, rest. Sometimes I need to bend. Give my chest the room it needs to breathe it in. All right, 5 seconds. Go back to the sides. Go. Keep your arms at a 90. Kind of get where you gotta go. When you pump your arms, it'll be easy to lift those legs up. 15 seconds. Good. 5 seconds. You can do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We got one more after this, and one more set. 2, 1, come with me. Follow me, let's go. Sometimes you don't look at the clock. Sometimes you need a quick breather. Come on, man. You got 10. You can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Last one's coming up. If you don't have a jump rope, if you got 2 sweat towels, use that. I don't got nothing. You don't need nothing. Pretend you got a jump rope, just like the bunny game. On the switch, I want you to just give me jump rope. 5, 4, 2, 1, and give me some of that. You wanna pretend you're kicking it? This is just training. You get a feel for it. If you have difficulty jumping, you just jack it out, just like the other one, okay? If your knees can't handle it, you modify it any way you can. It's the last exercise. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Last exercise, you just gotta keep moving. Oh, I get the Amazon truck. Sounds like a pro. Join me in 2, 1, a go. Don't worry, I don't have a grand finale planned. Like we're gonna do every single one. Once we're done with this, we go into a cool down. I want you to start incorporating cool downs into your routine. As we get older, injuries become more apparent. Stop in 2, 1, rest. Injuries build up over time. Cool down will prevent that. Not entirely, but you gotta incorporate it to minimize any damage. Ready? Last one. Let's go. You're doing good. You're at the last stretch. You wanna kick it out? Feeling stylish? I'm feeling it in my calves. You got 15. If you wanna go for the rest to the 45, you do it. 8 seconds. You're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're done. Take that last 30 seconds you need. Come breathe with me. First thing I want to do is I want to come down. You're going to wiggle out into the plank. And then come into a pike position. So once you're in that high plank, that was alpha pose, come back and try and push your heels into the ground. Especially after what we just did with the jump rope, you're gonna really feel the stretch. I can't always touch the ground, so if you can't, you do what you can. Stretch is the more important part. I want to thank you guys again for coming. It means a lot to me when you choose me. There's a lot of people online. Walk it on out and step your right foot all the way down and drop that knee. And push this whole body forward, and you're going to stretch the inside of that thigh. There's a lot of people here on YouTube that do this. I want you to find the person that works for you who's going to keep you consistent. I'm glad you stick around with me for the whole thing. So I can't imagine anybody just skipping to the end. Put your hands down and switch your legs. But I want to make it a point that we need to cool down. I know in the last couple videos, I didn't have a real comprehensive cool down, but stretching after an exercise is always a good idea. It's going to help protect and preserve all your muscles and joints. It's going to signal to your body to start recovering. It's going to drop your heart rate. All good things. Good job. Then come down to your knees. Do a cat cow. And just breathe in. Bend out. Come back down to a child's pose. Or morph ball. You can feel a little bit of a stretch here. I know when I first started, my knees were pretty tough. I couldn't stretch all the way down. You just got to build it up. You got to try it a little bit every day. Good job. Tuck your feet in and push back up to that pike and walk back. You got to bend your knees. Again, it's totally fine. One spine onto the next as you roll up. want you to pull this foot back, do some flamingos, one leg, just for a little bit. Quads worked a lot today, whole body worked a lot today. Switch your legs. As long as you do a little bit of cool down, can't always keep balance. Try and give yourself at least 3 to 5 minutes. Cross over your arms, and bend, stretch that oblique. Switch it over. As the clock runs down to 0, just want to thank you again. If you feel like you got more, we got a couple more videos here. I'm Phillyboomfit. You're here at Phillyboomfitness. Let's keep it up.